Who are you to question God? This is something that is offered up by theists, a lot of times to atheists, for as atheists who challenge the morality and actions of any and all particular gods. And so the adherents, the followers will say, well, who are you to question God, because God is beyond being questioned. God is too great and too powerful and too just and too righteous for anyone to question his motives and reasons for doing anything. No matter how vile, no matter how destructive, no matter how mean his actions appear to be, as we apply the same standards of conduct, morality, and good deeds to the actions of God as we apply it to ourselves. We hold that killing is bad, it's evil. And yet when God does it, when God does it within specific religions, when God has demanded that a certain people die, a person die, or even in case of Christianity and Judaism in the Old Testament, and God killing the entire world except for one man and a few members of his family. But that's okay, because God is moral and just, and there's a valid reason for him to do such. So who are you to question God? Because you cannot understand what it is God is to accomplish and what good is actually going to come out of the end. So you can't question God. So who are you to question God? Your thing is beings of consciousness, knowledge, and understanding. Even some would say wisdom. We can only come by way of such of inquiry. Questioning. Because we seek, especially when we seek, for things to be just and righteous and even and balanced, consistent. And in the absence of that, then all we have is our questioning to fall back on. And this is by design of God, that we are born not knowing, and the only way to come about is to look for, to seek, to attempt to understand. Overstand, understand, understand. And God isn't beyond this. So he can't be beyond this because, for one, we question God. Who are we to question God? Because God must validate himself to us. It's not that he has to, but the fact that because they're said to be other gods, because the fact they're said to be demons and the devil, well, how do we know that one presenting themselves as God isn't God and isn't one of these other creatures? Unless we can question them and get validity and get a clear acknowledgement that indeed they are God, because of the answers that are given to the questions, and it comes out even killed. And yet at the same time, what we see is that when we question the gods that are put before us currently, the gods are really accepted that have billions of followers, well, when you question them, your questions fall to the wayside because there are no answers. There are no answers to all the questions. It's even said that all the answers are in the Bible. Yet they're not. They're not. Where is the answer to what it is a quark is? It's not in there. It's not in there. But someone of Christianity or Judaism will say, well, God created everything. That's the answer. That's not the answer. That's not the answer. Just as you will not find the answer in the Bible to what is the route to take to get to my new job. The Bible said to have all the answers. But you look, it's not in there. You won't find it. It doesn't have all the answers. It only has those which apply specifically to the Bible. The answers to the Bible are in the Bible, and when you ask questions which are specific to the Bible, only within the context of the Bible, of that is specifically based upon the exact things that the Bible say, then you can ask questions. When it's only, once again, applicable to the Bible, then all the answers are there. But only when it applies to the Bible. Nothing externally outside the Bible. Nothing that is not specifically said in the Bible. It's not there. That is not the truth to say it has all the answers. And that is the test. Because when you question the one and only God, he gives you the same answer to all questions. Because he gives you the answer that which is of himself. That which by way of him you come to the answer of all questions. When you ask and question one true God, which is truth, his answer is truth. The Word of God has all the answers. The Word of God has all the answers. And that Word of God is truth. For truth has all the answers. Now, you might not be of the intellectual capacity to discern what the answer is outside of knowing that there is the truth to the answer. To get the specific details of what is a quark. Where does it come from? Where is it going? What is it made of? But it's by way of the Word of God, the Spirit of God, that one can come about to that answer. For it's only by way of God that one can come to know any and all things. Only by way of God that one can come to know, understand God. It is only truth which always passes the test. Always passes the test. Because truth is the test. And it is truth which tests all others that say they are God. And it shows that they come up short. They are failing. They are flawed. So who am I to question God? Well, I am that I am. Who is your God not to be questioned?